It all comes down to this. Round 13 of 13 in Season 4 of Elite Raceway Championship. The North American Non-Assist Division wraps up in an unforgettable season here at the iconic Silverstone circuit for the British Grand Prix. The title fight may be over, but the racing is far from it. Bethune arrives in dominant fashion, crowned Season 4 champion with an incredible 56-point lead currently. An empathetic display of consistency, pace, and racecraft. But behind him, pride, podiums, and final standings are still on the line. This 5.8 kilometer circuit is the ultimate proving ground, with its sweeping corners, high-speed straights, and legendary sections like Maggots and Beckett's demanding everything from the grid won last time. Turtle Commander and Larodri are here to bring you the season finale in style. One more race, one last chance to make a statement. It's lights out for the final time in Season 4 at Silverstone. Welcome all our elite drivers and friends to this final race. Hello, Larodri.
Hello, Turtle. Thank you for that amazing intro. We all enjoyed it.
It's nice to be back. Sorry, everybody, I've been away. Life is lifing and S words happen, but we are here. And, yeah, missed you, Larodri.
Yeah, no, I'm looking forward to this race. Oh, and already a little bit of action happening. I don't know if you saw that. Frozen was just starting his lap. Dragon Ping is getting out the pits, and Dragon Ping is just unfortunately not getting out the way right there. So
Oh
a little bit
boy,
of a
oh boy.
collision. Oh man,
And they're on
Eh,
the same team.
and they're on the same
Damn,
team.
he must have thought it was his car in front of him.
Oh man, he's seeing double.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh boy, but
That's so
yeah,
funny.
yeah. Last race, I'm excited. I'm happy. It's been a really good season. These guys have driven their hearts out on this track on this whole season, and yeah, looking forward to this track. Silverstone is quite iconic, so should be a
I
really
do
good
want to
race.
say, yeah, it's going to be an incredible race, and I want to say that we've had an incredible turnout of drivers coming in for the no assist racing in our league, and it's been absolutely incredible to see. Especially that, like, when we started this, we were always thinking, oh, we just want to get a community of drivers together. Never
Hmm.
thought it would be this kind of turnout, so love it. AMS Frozen diving into the pits, probably looking for a new set.
Yeah, has to get that wing fix. But I am glad that Frozen is able to drive as a full-time driver now. I know it's been a little bit of a patient ride, just because we've had so many full-time drivers and a lot of drivers on the wait list, just waiting to get some race time. But yeah, Frozen officially here with us here today, and uh, really glad to see. I think this is his second full-time race, if I'm
Full-time
not
drive?
mistaken. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure, yeah. I just saw Mahmood do some Tokyo drifting into turn 6. Kept the car going straight and finishes his lap. Pretty impressive of him, but yeah, definitely sliding around on those softs. Yeah, I saw we got another AMS person join the league.
Yeah, quite a few.
Maybe
Some race on Saturday for Tier 1, and
beautiful.
hopefully a few of them will be interested in our division.
Yeah, yeah. Will become the stomping ground
Yes.
for the drivers to battle it out and show their skills.
Yep, 100%, 100%. Hitch putting in a provisional poll, 126.8. So, I know you said that the championship, or the drivers' championship, was kind of already settled with Betham winning it, but the constructors are still quite tight. So I'm looking at it right now, updated from Portugal. So Racing Bulls 389 points, Alpines 339 points, so 50 points behind. Um, Who's racing for the Racing Bulls? If I'm not mistaken, today it's only Nando, right? Yeah, it's only Nando.
Yeah, correct. Bethome not being there, we only got one Racing Bull bringing in points. Um, as yeah, there wasn't. Well, we didn't get another reserve in there, but it's what it is. But
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah.
yeah, you said Alpine's right there, huh?
Yeah, so 50 points behind. So that is in the Alpines MK7 Hitch, who has actually finished in the uh, top rows of the competition. And who is his teammate? If I'm not mistaken, it's
F1
oh, Pauly D. Yep, yep.
Poly D.
So yeah, so it is. Tier 2
It's
had me
gonna
doing a
be.
little
It's
bit of math as
close.
well.
Yeah,
Because
yeah, yeah.
the
It's close.
constructors is
50
very close.
points. If yeah, you're right. So if racing, so essentially, if Nando doesn't finish in the top 10, and Pauly D and MK Hitch wins, so as long as MK Hitch wins, they'll get really, really close.
Mhm.
Um, well, mathematically, for 50 points, MK and Pauly D would have to win in the same position.
Yeah, because
Right?
first place
25,
is
25.
37. Yeah, first place is
Oh
37.
shoot!
Yeah,
Sorry, I
yeah, yeah. We
forgot
have
we.
the
Oh
custom. Yeah,
no!
yeah.
So yeah, so MK has to win, and then yeah, and Pauly D just needs to get into the top 10, and they could well, top 10. Yeah, top 10. What am I saying? Wow. So it could happen.
Yeah, I do like how close they are. The teams have been really close. I will have to say, like just looking at everybody, everybody has put in those points for their own team, and have kept it really close.
Yeah, this is what I love about our point system. It definitely brings extra spice to the championship,
Hmm.
especially in terms of constructors.
Yeah, and
Yeah, so literally, if Pauly D comes ninth and MK win and MK Hitch wins, they'll be ahead by 1 point and they'll win the constructors.
that's some quick math by you. My God, I was struggling
Yeah.
with tier two. And that was three
I
teams I had
just
to keep an eye on. I was like, my goodness.
my
Um,
ADHD just putting patterns together. Yeah, so it's gonna be close. Yeah, Pauly D definitely just needs to keep a clean race, and MK Hitch just needs to looks kind of like, oh shoot, Nando's in third. This guy's been putting work in. Good job. So
127.7,
yeah,
yeah.
everything's on the table. Anything can happen. Um, Frozen definitely a consistent driver, but same thing. We've seen MK Hitch definitely be, I wouldn't say aggressive, but one who plays smart and understands the strategy
Hmm.
of this game. So it's gonna be very exciting. I'm very excited to see this race. 8 minutes and 45 seconds to go.
I'm curious to know how the weather is going to be in the race. I don't think any of the drivers. We don't really have a weatherman on this group to really tell us. Um, Actually, no lie,
I'll
Chernobyl.
yeah, I was literally gonna
Yeah,
say,
yeah, I take it back. I
let
take it
us.
back.
I'm gonna go send a message to our weatherman on the track, Chernobyl. Please give weather update once
Mr. Chernobyl
quality is
clocks.
over.
And
Yes,
Pauly the about across the line. While you do that, he puts in a 128.7, puts him up to P10.
beautiful.
So yeah, quite a few drivers still putting in their times. I'm curious to
Frozen, our standby weatherman, is saying fully dry. I assume this is because they can also see the weather during quali
mm-hmm.
to prep their setups. So yeah,
Yeah.
potential fully dry, but that's fine. I mean, that just then more strategy happens, I believe. Especially at and probably we'll see more spicy battles. Um, Silverstone is definitely a Formula One racing track. It's wide, it's got the fast corners, it's got the slow corners, and it's got the technical corners. So
It's
that's
such an
why
iconic track. It's I love this
exactly.
track, and that's why I
Took
kind
the
of
words
like
out of my
yeah.
mouth.
I that's why I put it for like the last race of the season because it's. I mean, who wants to miss GB? In
Yeah,
my opinion,
no,
yeah.
absolutely. It's another Brazil track, right? Like it's
Mhm.
one that like it always comes and shows something super intense. So yeah, great track, great choice. That's why you're the boss.
No, no, I can't. Honestly, I appreciate all the help from everybody behind the scenes. I know some of these guys they probably don't know or see it, but you guys, all your feedback is always important. So I do appreciate it greatly. But but yeah, looking at the times, Andy is one of our reserves, right? He had a pretty
Correct, yes.
impressive race in Monza, if I'm not mistaken, and I think last week was a little bit difficult in Portugal. I mean, Portugal is Portugal. It's
Yep.
such a hard track to keep the traction on, but puts himself right now in P4, 127.3. And I am keeping an eye on MK7 Hitch, who is about to cross the line.
Jump on board for that one.
And no, looks like he improved by a tenth, almost 2 tenths, but it looks like not really much to change a position up there.
Mahmood dropping the lap times down, showing people who he is. That Haas is not like a real life Haas, it's a fast Haas.
It's what they wish they would be.
Yeah.
Oh man. But oh, we do have people on the live chat. So I believe that's a friend of Andy saying that was a great lap. Yes, it was. He did do a really good lap. Always nice to see people supporting the league and supporting the drivers.
We love the chat.
Mm-hmm.
We love live chat. More live chat, the better.
Yes, 100%.
MK with MK 7/10 up on the field. I'm getting feels like the real life McLaren suddenly, just blowing away. Maybe not in quality, but on track.
Not on quality. But he is looking quite good. Oh, that is yellow flags. I think that is maybe the Aston Martin getting out the way. 125.8 from Frozen.
Damn. That is
That's a whole
another.
second that Mamu has to improve or find time off of.
Yeah, right? It's a full second. Where does he even find it? Whoa. Ohm is pulling
did you
some
just see
Vettel
that?
moves right now. Yeah. He is putting some moves and still stops the car before.
Knowing Miniton was probably like, oh
Word.
my god.
Mini Tony. Yeah, he was just like squeezing himself into the pit, and here comes Ohm.
Yeah, I did
You
see
know that
that.
meme where it's like everybody's like nice and quiet, it's just like, and then it's like, I woke up in a new Bugatti or whatever.
Yes.
Like, I don't know
Yeah.
what the words are, but
Yeah, I have seen it. I have seen it. Oh, that is Frozen having a little bit of an incident and went off track.
oh yeah, he flew it off the track.
So I think he might be going back into the pits though. Yeah, looks like he is.
And is this Andy's hot lap right now? No way.
He is flashing red, so I'm assuming. Yeah, no, I'm assuming he is going back into the pits.
Yeah, low, no gas. Got no gas in it.
No
Yeah,
gas in the
3
tank.
laps on those softs. Yeah, he definitely underfueled and got no gas.
Oh, we do have Newt Dragon Pengus, I believe, is about to start his. You know, with the break, I'll have more time to make shorts, YouTube shorts. So I'll definitely be looking back at those clips because some of those are so dang hilarious.
Yes, Dragon Pangoose. Alright. This man is collecting apexes as if they were Valentine's Day cards going down into turn 6. Oh, nice. Slows down the car. Very nice. Oh, takes a little too much curb, but still comes out of the corner fairly nice. Going down that hanger straight. I think that's what it's called, the hanger straight.
Yep, it is, yes.
Slight side. Now we're into Maggots and Beckett's. Apex, Apex. Start slowing her down, buddy.
Ooh.
Oh, invalidates the lap. Ah, that's a shame. That's okay, though.
He was still looking
Start
pretty good,
recharging
wow.
that battery.
We do have relativity on his lap as well. A little bit of deja vu, back to where, back on the track where we were looking at, Dragon Penguins.
Yeah, exactly. Right at the same spot. Wow, Relativity's been putting in work. Very nice.
No, he has. So funny, because for Division 2, we're doing a couple of, like, you know, fun practice laps, social races, 25%, 50% on Wednesdays, right? Last week,
Yes.
for both Portugal and Silverstone, he was consistently well. He was doing really, really well. I think he won both races. But and yeah, I kept growing that gap, and he has been practicing. He has put in a lot of time to improve, and I think he's one of the many that we've seen, you know, big improvements on.
Yeah, that makes me so happy. Puts a smile on my face. Good for him.
But 127.3. Look at him go.
And that's the end. So he's locked in at P6, I think. AMS. Oh, he's up another 2 TEDs.
The fact that he could eat up more time, that's Jesus.
Yeah, 2 10s too. Like he's been working on every corner there. Yeah,
went
that
a little
was
bit
really close. If he may have just given up those 2 10s. You gotta lock in every corner. Every corner needs to be like even 100th here, 100th there. Popping in a 126.3 still. What is that? 6,
Hitch pushing him back down.
Second. Oh wow.
Oh, Frozen struggling, and it is onto the grass, unfortunately.
Yeah. That's it. Yep. Take the Salesforce signs out. He's on track.
Manson and Yuppie are finishing theirs. Yuppie 127.4, right behind his teammate, and our Manson is just about to cross the line. Oh, gets between the two Salvers, so 127.3.
Wow, look at that. Relativity keeps the P6. Good job there. Good job. Lock it in. Beautiful. So even still half a second up Frozen, even with the slightly messy lap at the end there, invalidating. He was pushing hard, you could tell. He was putting everything into every corner, and trying to go through with the most speed possible. Still half a second up on... Half a second, yeah.
Yeah, half a second.
Literally half a second is 5:04. So close. 5:04. So, yeah. It's going to be an interesting race. I definitely feel strategy is going to be, like in the past it used to be like the fastest is going to win. The fastest is the fastest. But now in these divisions, it's strategy. It's all strategy, baby. You gotta know which tires you're going on. You gotta know when you're gonna pit. It's gonna be a whole thing. Very interesting. I'm excited.
Yep. And do you want to go over the grid for quali?
Yes, yeah, absolutely. Frozen P1, MKH P2, Ohm P3, Mahmood P4, Andy P5, Relativity P6, Armanson P7, Yuppie P8, Mini Tauri P9, Calvin P10, Ricky Siggy P10, 11, Nano Lizard P12, Louis Charles Robital 13, Dragon Pegasus 14, Original Poly D 50, and Chernobyl Clock 60.
And you
And I
beat the
slowed
clock.
down because I had time. Yeah, baby. Let's go.
I was gonna tell
I
you to take a
love
breather.
it. Yeah, I was shouting out on the numbers and then thinking, huh, I can actually say this. I'm getting reports from our weatherman on the track, Chernobyl, saying, should be sunny, nice and clean race for the finale. Thank you, Mr. Chernobyl Clocks. Uh, that's the official weather. Frozen gave us the standby weather update from Quali, and the official weather came from Chernobyl.
We got two weathermen over here.
We got two weathermen, yeah. I'm sure if the whole lobby wanted to like respond, we'd have 16 weathermen. But then there's bias.
Yep, yep, you are right, you are right. But oh, it actually looks like actually a little bit cloudy. Yeah, he just sent another message. Cloudy with a chance of meatballs.
It wouldn't be it wouldn't be Britain if it wasn't cloudy.
I'm surprised it hasn't rained for the actual races for the groups. Tier 1 was dry, Tier 2 was dry. Although Tier 2 actually had a wet qualifying. Uh yeah, and Arnos is dry.
It's EA working their magics. The code masters are mastering the code to give us dry races rather than spontaneously throwing in a like I would you know in my mind if you put like the weather as random or whatever or dynamic whatever the hell the setting is in my mind they would essentially do like a big wheel, right, and just spin it for
Hmm.
the weather and make that into the algorithm types S word. But yeah, no, I don't know. I feel like that would be cheaper too in development. Just randomize, or or put like if it's supposed to be dynamic, right? Put like 5 races dry and
Hmm.
3 races wet, and like spin the wheel. That kind of stuff.
Oh, that would be
You know what
interesting.
I mean? Like, 'cause then there's more chance or more whatever for like not random, but for more like like real lifestyle races, right? Like,
Hmm.
who would have thought it would have rained in Miami this weekend? You know what I mean? But it happened. And maybe we didn't have like wets on, but it rained enough that Charles put it in the wall. So,
Yeah, the way that
right?
car scraped the wall was hilarious
Oh,
when I was watching.
yeah.
But they do have the go ahead to start the race, so the timer is going to be going down those last 30 seconds to hit those final moments. But yeah,
For the
I'm
final
excited for
time.
this. Yeah, for the final
Yeah.
time. Admins are a little
This
bit
is our
excited for a
Abu
break.
Dhabi. Yeah, see.
But
It's
yep, you could set off the start with your excitement.
Here we go. 3, 4, 5, and for the final time in ERA, we are lights out and away we go. Frozen is jumping on the start there. Everybody home with an incredible start, taking over Hitch, and we got a new second place leader, Andy, making up positions. Relativity making up position. Mahmood going down. AMS keeping it nice and tight, nice and clean within Sector 1.
Ooh.
Ohm sliding around a little bit. MK losing a little bit of gap in there, but staying together. We got drivers off the road and avoiding. Kelman dropping down a place. Oh, some lockups. Louis Robitaille is definitely putting in work. Dragon Pangus up. Oh my god, I need to look at how many positions this was.
Oh, he's on a 5
Details,
positions.
position
Yeah.
change, 5 positions already. Same with Robitaille. So we had a few drivers have not the best starts. Yuppie down 3 positions. Mini Tony down 4 positions. Ricky Sadicki down 6 positions.
Ooh,
Come on, Ricky!
we have two drivers going side by side, and Magus and Beck is. Oh, looks like Kelman's gonna stay ahead of the Yuppie. Oh, I think that's Tafur having a spin.
Tafur spins it. Yeah, I see that. He's spin it back. And he's back on track. Oh, we got Paulie D with Chernobyl just sniffing his tailpipe, looking for any way to get through. Everybody's nose to tail right now. Dragon Penguins has a slide.
Yeah.
Catches a bit of the grass.
Looks like that was contact with our Manson, who's now under pressure by his teammate Kelman. So
Louis Charles Robitaille up 6 positions.
Oh, Kelman tried going on the inside of turn 3 and makes contacts with his teammate our Manson. He's your teammate, so just relax. Don't touch your teammate.
Calm. Oh, wait, sorry. Tranquilo, my brother. Tranquilo.
Yeah, a little bit of teammate feistiness over here.
I'm just gonna quickly pop into the top. We got Frozen already 1.6 on Ohm. A little bit of gap showing, but MKH relentless with 3/10 behind Ohm. He's plotting his way to get around that car. Andy holding tight, trying to keep up. Got the DR. He's gonna be in DRS. DRS swing opens, and he's going back to close that gap.
Yep. Hitch is has made the move on GK1 there.
I saw that in my screen. So we're looking at 2 different strats. We got the softs to mediums and the mediums to hards. Pretty much the exact same lap time for changing. Original Pauly D, the only one on hards. In a sense, he would be either going super long and then switching to the softs, or gonna just offset and do the same strategy as everybody in lap. Essentially pit at the same time and then go for mediums. I would assume mediums because you could push harder on those. But we will see. Like I said previously in quali, this race is really about strategy. Of course, pace is very, very strong here. We could see Frozen creating now a 2.1 second gap on MK Hitch in free air. But there's undercuts, overcuts, anything can happen. So we're only 3 laps in.
Yeah, 3 laps and a lot of action, I have to say. My gosh. Phenomenal racing.
Hard to keep up with it. Yeah, everybody's like nose to tail somewhat. We got 4 packs of dots on the full screen, on the full map.
And GK1 actually just retook P2 from Hitch at the moment. So it's going to be a little bit of a switch around with these two. I wonder when Andy's going to try making a move.
Yeah. I just want to quickly throw in there the Ferrari of Louis up 8 positions. Definitely a driver in contention for driver of the day. That's incredible. He is on the softs, but you know, like I said, strategy can play into his hands.
Yeah, and he does have a lot of pace from what I've seen.
Yeah, that's incredible. No, do not do that. Okay, beautiful.
GK1, I think, trying to make the move on MK7 Hitch. They're all super close behind each other.
Yeah, they're so close, but it's just giving giving Frozen that gap. He's jumping further and further away, and now those 3 packs that I was talking about have split up a little bit. I would say closer in a sense, but Louis Charles Robitaille is leading the way in that Scarlet Ferrari red. I love the red. Why don't they choose you know, if you're gonna go blue, go fully blue. You know what I mean? That Miami livery for
Yeah, it
me,
wasn't the
did
best
not.
one, yeah.
Oh, we got
Oh,
a
is
spin.
that?
Kelman got it. Kelman went a little too far out and collected relativity, I believe. Mahmood
Is that
uh,
Our Manson
jumps
could
up.
get caught up with that as well, or?
No, it was from what I saw, Kelman and relativity. Kelman kind of was ahead, but I believe it's because he didn't break enough. But I could be wrong. We would have to see POVs.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, GK1 right on the back of MK Hitch. It looks like he
oh,
is going
I
to make the move. They're a little bit side by side. Hitch actually defending well. A little bit of wheel contact right there. But Hitch is going to stay ahead, and that is our Manson losing quite a few positions as well. And Louis actually picking up a 3-second penalty there. First driver to
oh
pick up a
no.
penalty. Oh, Andy is
After
trying to get his
replay,
GK1.
yeah, you were absolutely right. You were spot on with your call there, LaRoger. That was our Manson being collected. I believe it was by his teammate Kalman while battling with relativity. Kalman outbroke himself, sandwiched relativity in our Manson. Our Manson sadly was. Oh, and as I say that, Kalman gets a 3-second time penalty. So is that karma serving, or?
uh, we'd have to look at the clip if it's ever reported.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
has been a little bit
absolutely.
of a Williams battle, I guess today. Kind of a bit of a deja vu from Spain. I don't, earlier in the season. I don't know if you remember. I believe it was like one of the first 5 races, but those two also had a little bit of an issue.
Yeah, we definitely had incidents reports about it. um,
But oh, Hitch is going to get the overtake on GK1 on the outside. He stays ahead of GK1. So the Alpine versus the 2 Red Bulls. Andy, I think it's just relaxing right behind him, but I mean, he is on the soft tires. I think by lap 12, I saw quite a few people already pitting in the other groups.
okay, yeah. No, Andy's doing the smart thing by not really like getting into the battle, just sticking with it, keeping into the DRS, saves his tires and helps him continue through this race. I would expect that Ohm and MK Hitch are gonna, well, they're on the mediums, so it's hard to say, but if he can extend those softs to the same and pit at the same time as MK and Ohm while they are battling. Oh!
Well, who are you watching?
So I'm watching you, yeah, that Ohm and MK, they were like sliding into that turn. Oh,
Those two are
brother.
super close together. GK1
Yeah,
looked
they're
like he tried going on the
battling.
inside. GK1 is going to get the DRS, so he does need a really good exit on this next corner. But I think Andy thought about going for a move earlier, but he did well to kind of back out of that.
I'm really liking the approach Andy's having here because he doesn't need to battle. Just as we can see between Ohm and MK Hitch, just battling is one. It's slowing themselves down.
Yeah,
I don't
watching
wanna...
Andy is giving me a little bit of a heart attack.
I'm on with him too. I can't stop. Yeah. He's doing the right thing because Ohm and MK Hitch, they're sliding around, they're tearing up their mediums, um, and Andy's being really good on his tires, keeping everything nice and clean.
Oh, a little bit.
Ohm slightly getting a little oversteer on the exit of that corner.
Both of these two are just super close to each other. In the back, I believe that is Louis going into the pits.
Yeah, first one in, lap 8, taking off those softs, and I'm just going to stick with him to see what he throws on. I'm assuming it would be the mediums.
Oh, that's contact. So GK1 tapping the rear of MK7 Hitch right
He
there.
did it again.
And Andy, yeah, Andy just going right through. Through goes Andy.
Andy, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, there goes Andy. Yeah, I'm just gonna say it now. I'm gonna be expecting some reports between Hitch and Ohm, definitely, but they continue their race. These guys are fierce drivers. They know what to do, even in battles like this. But Andy, once again, just keeping his nose clean. Um, and what is this? Actually,
Ooh.
holy moly!
So it looks like Ricky
Oh,
Stanicki disconnected, and so did Dragon Pangus. So we might have to
yeah. Let me
re-invite
jump.
them.
I could get Ricky, I believe, but I don't have things.
Yeah, I think those two were struggling a little bit with the connection earlier. But GK1, yeah, while you do that, I'll focus on the race. GK1 getting past MK7 Hitch, back up to P3. And I believe our Manson closing in on the back of Mini Tony. Looks like he is going to make a move on the inside. Louis picking up another 3-second penalty. So that
Come on,
is...
Louie.
Yeah, that's 6 seconds for him, and Kelman with 3 seconds. So only 2 drivers with penalties at the moment.
Alright, I got Ricky, but I don't have, sadly, I don't have, what's his name? Pangus, Dragon Pangus.
Oh, Pangus, let me see if I could get him into the session.
As you do that, overtaking, Andy again, with MK right behind him. We got Mahmood closing in on this battle with MK Hitch, Ohm, and Andy.
No,
Oh, and Andy
Andy!
gets a 3 second. Yeah. Oh, he's been
That's
keeping his nose
unfortunate.
clean, but that white line is very nice to sniff. Definitely hard, and it comes fast. Kelman catching up to Mahmood. So, oh my goodness, now we have 5 drivers pretty much within a second of each other.
Yeah, a bit of a
Battling
DRS
it
train,
down
yeah.
sector by sector. Yeah, DRS training it up. After that, we got Nando slightly in his own world.
Ooh, there's a yellow
Relativity.
flags. That's Mini Tony in sector at the end of sector 2 right there, dropping down to P15. So lost quite a few positions there.
Must have grabbed some grass going through Maggots and Beckett's.
Now it looks
Is
like
that Maggots and Beckett? Yeah.
yep, it looks like Ricky Stanicki. I'll send
Oh,
him an
yep.
invite. Yeah.
You got it? Okay,
Yep, yep.
copy that. Ricky, we're getting you back in here, brother. Don't worry. Yeah, this front pack it's gonna be a battle. Back up. Andy keeping it clean. Kelman taking time out of Andy. Slight lockup. Mahmood just sitting right behind Kelman, just waiting for his time to pounce. The Yuppie.
Yeah, but Yuppie got past Dragon Pangus. And I wonder.
It's hard to save.
For a second, I thought Relativity was going to let the Yuppie go. Relativity with the softs are definitely wearing out right now, and the Yuppie with the mediums. So I wonder how this is going to play out. If this will be a Williams strategy.
Yeah.
Well, it looks like the Yuppie's gonna get past
go?
easily.
Yeah, Dragon Penguin. Oh, Dragon Penguin gets slightly blocked by Relativity. I would say not bad strat, like blocking can. Oh, and he outbreaks himself. Dragon Pengus right back on the tail of Relativity. Kelman popping up into P3. What's going on? We got Frozen pitting. Okay. Whew.
Yeah, so Frozen, I believe, started with the soft tires, so he is switching out of those.
Correct.
And so did Andy, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so Andy did as well.
Yes. Yes, so after 10 laps, they're calling it on the softs. Kelman's still keeping it pinned to the floor, even though Mahmoud does look like he's got way more speed than him.
Yeah, he might just wait
Mahmoud
for the
uses.
DRS.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, exactly.
Well, it looks like MK7
Loving the
Hitch might make a
broadcast.
move. Might make a move first.
Yeah, exactly. It's who's gonna blink first, as Christian Horner would say it. Oh, and up he goes onto the inside of. Jeez, I need to know these turns better. Goes up.
All I know is Maggots and Beckett's. What's the?
Yeah, it's turn 15. I forget what it's called.
It's comps. Is it?
Comps. Yeah, comps. Yes, exactly.
I know a
Dragon
few of them,
Tang
yeah,
is
but under pressure, no.
disconnected.
Oh, we'll have to send him another invite.
Exactly right. Yeah, that's literally my feeling too. It's okay. Gosh darn. Oh. We
Yeah, let me
got
see if I could
Mahmood
get.
pits, Kelman pits. We got Nando pitting, and yeah, that pit lane is like it's pretty long. So you drop pretty far down. Andy passing Mahmood. So I mean, is that the undercut right there? Like Frozen now in P5, Andy in P11. All he needs is everybody to start. All he needs is everybody to start pitting, and he's gonna be net P2.
Yeah. Frozen has
Looks
quite
like
a bit of traffic. I wonder if that's going to slow him down a bit. And that is yellow flags in sector 1.
it looks yeah, or Pauly D. Looks like Pauly D
Ooh,
had a little
Frozen,
bit of
getting the
traffic.
move done before Magnus and Beckett's on relativity. And he
Oh,
is.
he is confident.
Yeah, that was
He's
that was a great move.
loving the grip right now. Yep.
And looking to eat up another kick Sauber, gets past the Yuppie on with the help of DRS right there.
Nom 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 nom
And
nom.
yep, and Hitch actually now coming out of the pits. Actually, no, is just getting those tires changed, so he is going to be exiting out soon. He's going to have a lot of traffic ahead of him.
He's going on to the softs, which is a very interesting strategy. Currently 13 laps. And he's popping out. Holy moly, where is he popping out? Hitch is popping out.
Well, actually, he gets out right ahead of the trio over here: Pauly D, Mamu, and Andy.
Yeah, that's wild. So he's gonna be banking on 13 laps on soft tires, and the soft runners went off after 10 laps. So it's a bold strategy, Cotton. But he makes his way past Chernobyl. Oh yeah. Let me in. 12 seconds, so popping into the pits now. He's not going to wait any longer. He wants to cut this gap as much as possible to Frozen. Frozen flying in with those mediums, 2-lap-old mediums. What is Ohm going to take? Ohm is coming out in softs. So Ohm went long with but the pit exit's so long, he's gonna drop a few
Ooh,
positions.
that's a yellow flag of Tefur. It looks like he's onto the grass, back onto the track.
A little bit of grass. Yeah. Buffalo Soldier. Yeah. Ohm popping out in P4, 2 seconds behind Hitch.
So that would be 11 seconds behind. Hitch would be around 11 seconds behind Frozen.
Yeah, correct.
Leader.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, because 3 seconds for Yuppie. Yeah, that in 12 seconds. Yeah, you're right.
Oh, there's a,
11
another yellow
seconds.
flags. That is Chernobyl. It seems like the yellow flags around him, and Mini
Oh
Tony
no.
going around him.
He's having difficulty lighting up those hard tires.
Oh, Kalman, I think, is going to make a move on Paulie D, it seems.
Paulie D extending. He's been the extender, I think, all this season, going for the off strategy and trying to pull something off, that's for sure. But yeah, when he pits, he's most likely gonna end up around to Fur, but he will have substantially more grip from the other drivers. Yeah, so like we said, right? If Pauly D can get it up into the top tens at this point, because Hitch is P3, Pangus retires. Yeah, at this point, if he could get it up at least to P7, would make the difference, and they would. Wow, that's sad for Dragon Pangus. Dragon Pangus.
Yeah, so it looks like it's the consistent glitch of you know,
Yep.
you leave the session and then you come back and you can't take control of the car.
Yeah.
So yeah, very unfortunate for Dragon Pangas. It's nice to see that at least the DNFs aren't because of anything crazy, but only the
Yeah,
fault of
I
EA.
agree. EA done it again. Codemasters, Codemastering.
Ooh, Louis almost losing the car a little bit right there and has lost a little bit of time from Kelman. But yeah, very unfortunate for Dragon Pangas. He said he went from P14 to P8, and yeah, it is very unfortunate. Hopefully next season he has a little bit more luck.
Come back, Pangoose. Come back.
We want the newt
Give us
newt.
a few more newts. Yeah. That's that broadcaster frequency. Commentators on the same level.
Oh,
Oh,
GK1. Oh my God! All the penalties
and
are just
Chernobyl.
raining
Oh
down.
my. Yeah, somebody let him fly. So we finally got, it looks like, Arman, yeah, sorry, not Armanson, Pauly D is in the pits. He's gonna change those hards. He did not want any more action with those.
He's gonna go for the softs. Not
Yeah,
that pretty good idea, yeah. It's 10 laps remaining,
not
including this
bad.
one.
Exactly. He just needs to be smart on them. Do not wear them.
Yeah, he might come out right behind of Mini Tony. It seems like.
Yeah, especially Chernobyl just dipped in too. Alright, Pauly D, show us what you can do, brother. You got 8 positions. Turn that pace on.
So position, Yuppie hasn't pit if I'm not mistaken, right? Yeah, the Yuppie hasn't is the only driver who has yet to pit.
No, Yuppie's extending and extending. At this point, Dog would be losing his mind. Pit! Oh, and I just watched Louis lose it after Maggots and Beckett's. So yellow flag sector 2.
The good thing
Nando's
about
getting
this
a
track is
3
that there's a lot of
second.
runoff, at least.
Yeah, exactly. You could save yourself.
But I wonder, I'm trying to see if he had any damage actually. He didn't hit a wall, right? I'm assuming he just went onto the
No.
grass? Ah, okay. No.
Yeah, exactly. He just spun it. He
Oh,
lost the grip coming
and
into that last section.
looks like the Yuppie has finally decided to pit.
Yuppie coming out in softs.
Oh,
And
Louis, 10-second penalty,
oh
and is
yeah,
going to retire, yeah.
he retires in the pits. Yeah.
Yeah, very unlucky
Well,
race by him.
yeah, it's how it goes. It's racing, but he did show us. He definitely has a lot of skill at Silverstone.
Yeah, no, he had a phenomenal start, right? I think he was the other driver we were saying went up 8 positions or 6 positions. I think it was 8.
Yeah, exactly. He did have 8 positions up at one point. Be optimistic. Keep your head down. There's gonna be more races to come. admins are gonna take a little break, but there's gonna be more races to come.
Yep, indeed, indeed. Closest battle we have is Kelman on the back of Andy, and looks like Kelman might be looking to make a move on him with the help of DRS. Does get the flap open and does move up to P5.
It just, as we're speaking about that, oh yeah, they all have 3-second penalties, so everybody offsets. Oh, I didn't see this though. The yuppie with the 10-second, he must have got caught.
Oh, I didn't see that actually,
failing.
yeah.
You know, IRL, speeding in the pit lanes of 5-second, I didn't know that. Well, not that I didn't know that, but I mean, the last time somebody sped in the pit lane IRL, it's been a while, but Yuki Tsunoda got hit with it in Miami, and it was a 5-second penalty. What is EA and Codemasters doing?
Yeah, they made it quite harsh on the game. I'm curious to see what the new game is. I've heard a few good things about it, but I haven't heard anything about like the penalties or anything
Yeah, no,
like
I'm
that.
definitely gonna get it, just hoping to get it within a sale, even if it's $20 off, like, give me a sale.
A deal is a deal.
Yeah, a deal's a deal is a deal, exactly. No, yeah, it's we definitely, and as I'm saying, there's Pauly D's in P12, so we definitely got to fight for the constructors. I'm excited. Oh,
Ooh,
MK Hitch
Hitch.
just got a 3-second. So Mahmood is technically net P2, no, net P3. But if he can
Try closing that gap,
closer,
yeah.
exactly. If he can close the gap to Ohm and even just stay within a second of Ohm, he could get net P2, which would be an incredible result for him.
Yeah, although Mamu, he's on 2 lap older tires than GK1. I wonder how much that will affect him. But like you said, Mamu has a really good pace. I think he definitely has the potential to kind of like close that gap.
Especially if Hitch and Ohm start. Oh, another 3-second for Calvin. If Hitch and Ohm start battling, that's just gonna bring Mahmood right in.
That penalty for Kelman actually helped Andy. So Andy's less than a second behind a Kelman. So Andy could be looking for a P5, top 5 for today.
Let's go, Andy.
He has been an impressive reserve. I'll give him that.
Absolutely, I agree with that. Impressive reserve. Definitely looking to trying to join Div 1, Div 2.
Yeah, but he looks like he did get the overtake on Kelman. A little bit of bumper cars right there, but no harm, no foul. Still a great overtake there. But looks like Kelman is fighting it, and oh boy. So quite an interesting battle between these two.
That's one of those corners you gotta get it just right. If you're gonna overtake is what I'm trying to say, sorry. I need to finish my thoughts.
Words, I need words.
Yeah. Andy is trying to sell Kelman the dummy with the inside, then letting out. Kelman locking up a couple times. Everybody's going through the fast-paced sections now. Well, everybody. These two are going through them. Preparing for cops.
Frozen with a really good lead, almost 11 seconds. If only he was here when Bethon was actually competing, then
Yeah.
probably have a little bit more competition for him. But he is consistent, and as long as he's consistent, that's always great to see. But Andy going a little bit wide, and I don't think he had a really good exit to try making a move on Kelman. Although I might be eating my words because looks like Andy is closing in. Yep. Oh, he backed out a little bit.
He got blocked. Yeah, he couldn't make the move on the outside, which a very difficult place to make a move on the outside, I must
It
say.
is,
But
yeah.
he's gonna have another chance, another go around.
Yeah, I think he
Um,
backed out a little bit when he saw how close Kelman was, which is good because you know at least he's aware of the spatial awareness, you know. But I am
no,
interested to see how this
absolutely.
ends. And look at this GK1 now within the DRS, less than a second behind of Hitch.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Here we go. That's what we want to see. These two have been giving us great racing between the two, um, and could just lead for an epic final few laps if Mahmoud is able to close the gap.
Yeah, Mamu is actually dropping back a little bit. He was what 3.5 seconds behind GK1 now, over 4 seconds. Not
Yeah,
sure if he's
those
trying to say. Actually, no, I was gonna
saw.
say I'm not sure if he's trying to say battery, but I'm not. I won't say anything. Looking at it. But I do have a feeling that the last couple laps are gonna be interesting with multiple battles. I think, yeah, I think three battles. Yuppie on Nando, Andy on Kelman. Actually no, GK1 on Hitch. So phenomenal racing from these guys. I'll give them that.
I'm loving it. Yeah, for the final race, everybody's came up, showed up, showing their skills. This is what we want. This is what we want to see from Div 1. So super excited.
Ooh, the Yuppie is on the back of Nando.
Yeah, Nando's getting hustled.
Oh, the Yuppie's actually on fresh sauce, 5 lap old sauce. Nando on the 10 lap old mediums, and looks like Yuppie gets the overtake done easily.
Yeah, probably the freshest compared to everybody else. Obviously minus Chernobyl. But yeah,
Oh yeah,
he's
Yuppie went the
ripping.
longest. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
He's ripping. He's taking time out of everybody.
But oh,
And not
see, I keep on forgetting Yuppie with the 10-second penalty as well.
where are those yellow flags from?
Oh, I believe that may be the Haas of. Actually, I
Mahmoud?
saw a Haas slow down.
Yeah, Mahmoud now
Oh yeah,
five
Mamu.
5 seconds.
Yeah, Mamu has dropped back a little bit. Yeah.
Oh, he catching? I think he's catching a lap car.
Oh yeah, that would be the Mercedes of Tafur.
Oh yeah, so Frozen's. Wow, I didn't realize the I didn't realize the gap here. Yeah, so Chernobyl getting lapped. Uh, uh, Mahmoud doing laps, lapping, words not coming to head. Cynthia. Okay. I don't know where I am anymore, and you are. Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna do the same. Hello, we are with you again. Uh, yeah, he's right on MK. It's
Yeah, right on the back, and Andy I think is on the back of Kelman on this straight as well. So Kelman, yeah, looks like
I'm
Andy.
loving this racing.
Yeah, a lot of
Yeah,
great
he makes a mood
overtakes.
on the inside. Yeah. Andy's definitely been putting up a good amount of highlights on the highlight reel for us. Um, this is the type of racing you want to see: strategic, smart, clean. Kelman right up on the
he's
tail.
sniffing. He's sniffing that gearbox. My God.
Yeah. He's trying to figure out what kind of oil they put in it. You know, what's that?
Yeah.
Pennzoil?
Oh, Andy going a little bit
Oh,
wide.
yeah, he had a snap. Kelman try. Oh, Kelman gets the run on him. Ooh.
Yeah,
And
Andy.
DRS for Kelman.
Andy, I had a really good save right there. I thought he was going to lose the car. And the way it
Absolutely.
was positioned, I thought he was going to lose it in front of Kelman. My gosh.
You know what? These guys have fun, boys. Go ahead. Even with the penalties and everything, have fun. This is looking like a great time to be racing, and the type of racing these guys are showing us. I would enjoy it a lot. I'm enjoying just watching it. I'm sure you are too, Roger. So.
Oh no, you know what? Honestly, I really really enjoy the Noasis. The racing is amazing. The guys are amazing, especially like on the Discord chat. They're a fun group, so I do really enjoy it.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And thank you to the millions of viewers coming in to watch our boys take on the British Grand Prix.
Yep,
Boys,
yep,
girls,
indeed.
they, thems, all types of humans and humanoids of this world. We love you all.
The humanoids. Oh, GK1. So 2 laps remaining, including this one. GK1 on the back of MK7 Hitch. GK1 definitely trying to redeem himself after last week's EA fiasco.
Yeah, yeah. He's on the map. There is still a road underneath his wheels. I was gonna say wings, right? He's in the Red Bull.
Ah, that would have been a good. Still would have been a good one. But he is on the back of MK7 Hitch. And Mamu, unfortunately, having lost quite a bit of time, now 6 seconds behind of GK1, so he might just have to settle with P4. Although, like you said, if these two start battling in the last lap, that he might actually eat up quite a bit of time.
It's Ohm is definitely putting, yeah, this is where it's gonna happen. If Ohm's gonna do it, he's gonna do it now. He's gotten everything prepared for this last lap, and just like every race in 2024, it's all about the last lap. So here we go. Ohm, turn 1, turn 2.
And Chernobyl has a really good view of it too.
Yeah, he's enjoying this.
Yep, yep.
This is our man on the track. This is our steward with the camera. Right behind these guys. Racing down to the checkered flag.
Yeah, so both of them with 3 seconds. So AMS Frozen in Sector 2, leading 13 seconds. So phenomenal consistency from him.
Yeah, yeah. We've been watching just from the full map.
Yep, pretty much. Pretty much. I am keeping an eye on GK1, see if he gets a really good exit on this next corner.
Yeah, he needs to nail this one and Maggots and Beckett's for the final DRS.
Ooh, GK1 is closing in. And it looks like he's
he's
gonna make a move on the inside. Ooh!
Oh!
So a little
What
bit of contact there. Whew.
Yeah, a little bit of contact.
Oh, GK1's
now
trying
some
to go on the
argy-bargy.
inside.
Yeah. This means that, yeah, MK brings it across the line in P2.
Chinoble's like, oh my god.
Yeah. What did I just see? Alright, well, we got another POV in case this gets brought up, so.
Yep, and Andy is going to cross the line, and I believe he is going to take the P5 from Kelman.
He's gonna take that, so top 5, eh?
Yeah, Andy did a really good job, I'll give him that. Very unfortunate for the penalty.
Impressed. Yes, very unfortunate.
Armanson glitching a little bit. I don't know if Relativity sees that. Oh my god.
Yeah, oh, buddy.
That's always a heart attack to see.
Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely. It's the worst thing when cars disappear out of you. It's just human nature, right? To flinch at those kind of things. You don't want to hit it. Great race. 17.9 second gap between Frozen and MK Hitch. Wow. What an incredible race, LaRodri. I was so grateful to have been able to um, commentate on this race with you. And driver of the day goes to Nando Lizard.
Really, I
So
wonder
he's definitely,
how many positions he gained actually.
yeah, we're gonna have to check that.
Yeah, and
That's
actually, once this lobby closes, we'll be able to see the constructors. So I'll load that up in a second. But
yes,
it will be exciting to see who
that's
it was.
awesome.
Do you want to go over the final grid?
Yeah, thank you. So P1 we got Frozen with a commanding lead. MK Hitchin P2, Ohm P3, Mahmood taking a beautiful P4, Andy top 5, rounds up your top 5, Kelvin P6, Nando Lizard P7 with starting from
Oh,
12th
12.
position, a
Okay.
5 position change. Yeah, beautiful. Yuppie P8, even with that 10-second, Relatively P9, Armanton P10, Ricky Sneaky P11, Pauly D P12, Mini Tony in P13, Chernobyl P14, Tefer P15, Louis Charles Robitaille in P16, and Dragon Pangus with a big noot noot 17th position. Uh, yeah, I mean, final thoughts, LaRodri.
No, it was a really good race. I love GB and I love the racing that these guys showed. And honestly, I'm really excited for next season. I mean, of course, we do want the break, but I am looking forward to seeing what they bring next season. I am
Yeah,
trying to see if it has loaded. All right. So, do you want to hear it?
let's hear it.
Okay. So, Racing Bulls. Thanks to Nando finishing. What position was he in?
Nando finished position, I think it was 6 or 7.
7. So he gained points and led the team into winning 407 points for the Racing Bulls. Alpine 378 points. Let me just double check because sometimes I know the game doesn't load up the names. So let me see.
Yeah, that happens sometimes. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
But let's see, Nando Lizard. Yes, it says. So it looks like P2 for MK7 Hitch wasn't enough, unfortunately. Um, but MK7 Hitch, because he finished P2, is going to finish in second in the standings, right behind B Thom.
Oh, let's
313
go.
points, only 26 points behind the B Thom. So honestly, it was a really great season for him. Yeah, hopefully we see him again next season. And
Congratulations.
yeah, Racing Bulls taking the win. Look at these two.
Racing Bulls. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, no, I mean we had a spicy constructors. We've definitely seen some mighty drives from Bethome for the drivers championship. But as you said, LaRodri, can't wait for next season because now we have the anticipation of many strong drivers in the hunt for the
Yep.
ERA championship in the Nana Div 1. So, super excited. Wow, this is going to be, yeah,
Yep.
can't wait.
And
Hey,
oh no,
more
you're
incredible races to come. I'm so freaking excited. All right, yeah,
yes,
go ahead.
100%. No,
Sorry.
no, I was just gonna say I noticed on YouTube. I just refreshed it. I do want to say thank you to the two new subscribers. So we are now at 192 subscribers for our YouTube. And
Woo!
yeah, so yeah, I'll keep on making those YouTube shorts. Like I said, we are on the break, so something to still like and subscribe. But yeah, honestly, big thanks to everybody in the league. Big thanks to the staff, you guys, you, J Dog, everybody else who's behind the scenes, Chernobyl as well, Game Boy. So, yeah, very grateful and very much looking forward to next season. And yeah, more announcements for those that are listening that are in the server. More announcements will be given out soon regarding it. So, stay tuned.
Yeah, keep looking out for those announcements. And we're going to sign off season 4. Thank you, everybody.
Yep. Thank you very much. Have a good night, good evening, good morning, wherever you guys are watching.